Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for April 28th until May 4th. If this reading resonates, Gemini, claim it in the comments. But let's tap in and see what we have in store for the upcoming week for your zodiac sign. All right, Gemini. We have High Chair Tyrant. High Chair Tyrant. You know, this brings me to the fact there is someone in your life, Gemini, that is acting as this archetype, the High Chair Tyrant. This is someone who is probably demanding, incapable of taking criticism, bratty behavior, sometimes narcissistic, fails to take responsibility for their actions, someone who needs constant attention, who is entitled, arrogant, things like that. And so think of that individual that is in your life that displays these characteristics, because that seems exactly what is going on here. But in the same breath, this person might be high energy, enthusiastic. They might be a risk taker. They might be someone who is inspiring at times, joyful at times, and playful, but they also have these shadow characteristics about them. So think about the person in your life that displays these characteristics, and this is who the reading is geared towards. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. This might be a boss figure, perhaps a relationship, maybe a masculine figure of some sort. But we also have here the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, along with the King of Pentacles. So in your life, you are encouraged to take the route of least resistance, perhaps, to not engage in conflict with an individual who is unreasonable. And, you know, you're never going to be the winner in those scenarios where you're dealing with someone. It's like, you know, if you've ever seen debate content online, you know, oftentimes the people who are good debaters, they don't let the other person get the word in. They are stuck in their worldview. They're not able to think outside of the box, yet they think they're thinking logically. So all of these characteristics of people who aren't willing to really have an honest intellectual dialogue is the same characteristics that are displayed within this person here. You're encouraged to be the bigger person in these scenarios, right? And to not let your ego get involved.